Hey guys, how we doing? Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, you can't eat any turkeys because it's on. Yeah. I'm sure you're so much. Yeah. All right. So yeah, in my city there's no thanks and there's no giving. You know, this city is harsh. It's all about taking and, you know, all the negative words possible. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving. So I'll try to make this video more respectful than the others, you know, at least I'll try to make less people mad at me. But anyway, it's gonna be a controversial topic, you know. That's every time you talk about, anytime you speak of truth, you'll have opposition, you know. But what about this? What about that? You know, is what it is. So what can we say today? Who are we gonna pick on? And who are we gonna expose? You know. By the way, on my videos, between the video screen and the comment section, you know, where it says description, there's a caption part where I usually put the reference to all the content of my videos. So sometimes I may say something, and then you wonder, well, where is this written? Which part of the Bible? What are you talking about? And it will be in that description. Usually I put a link or whatever it is, you know. You will find a little bit more information as to what the heck I'm talking about, you know. It's not like I just invented the thing. I don't make it up. It's in, you know, wherever. If it's a book, it's a book. If it's whatever the content is. So it's a bunch of things we can say. Are men and women equal? I know the women will be like, oh, no, yeah, of course we are equal. In fact, we are better than men. We are superior. We are far more intelligent, and so on and so forth. Okay. Well, then we're not equal. If a woman is superior than a man, she is not equal to a man. Okay? She's not equal to a man. Sorry. If she was superior, she's better. She's not equal. I mean, I think the women forgot what the word equal means. You know what I mean? If something is superior, then it's not equal. If something is inferior, it's also not equal. You know, they defeat the purpose of the meaning equal. You know. So let me tell you a story. I went to a restroom at a gas station. All right, it's a single restroom. You know, it's also for men and women. So it was a Friday night, and there's a club nearby. You know. So the girls, you know, I was waiting. Someone was inside, and I was waiting for the guy to come out, whoever was inside. And I'm waiting, and this guy, I think he must be doing the number 2. I don't know, he's taking quite some time. And these 2 girls show up. And mini skirt, they went to a club. And ይንቀጠቀጣሉ ሽንታቸው መጡ. They say, hey, when the door opens, can we go? We really need to go, And I tell them, no, you can't. You can't go. I'm waiting. So you have to wait. Yeah, but we are women. You are men. Yeah, I know. I believe that men and women are equal. A woman can do anything a man can do. We're in 2000. That was like back in before COVID. So that was probably 2018. So we're in 2018. I believe a woman can do everything a man can do, including waiting at the restroom. So now they're like, oh, shit, No, this guy really is not going to cut us any slacks. And so they're pretty much doing break dance, And suddenly we hear the door click, open. The guy comes out, and I walk towards the door. And then I say, go ahead. I tell them to go in. They rush into like both of them, they went in. It's not even like one after the other, no. They both went in. I don't know how they peed and stuff like that. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how they just, But anyway, they rushed right in there and they did their business. When they came out, they said, thank you, sir. They worshipped me. I got worshipped. Oh, man. Anyway, so I think that's the only time I got respect from a woman. I mean, like genuinely respect. Not because of any other, but really like recognizing that, oh yeah, he waited for, they understood what happened, okay? They really understood what happened. So it's funny, that a woman is she's better off not being equal, but, she wants to be combative. So who wants a wife that's combative? Like you work 8 hours, maybe more. Especially nowadays, everybody was working more hours. I mean, you're lucky to have a job, And you bust your behind, finally go home to a combative wife who's telling you, take the trash out and be a man. And is that what a man wants? No, I don't think so. No man wants that, most men are really peaceful. They want to go home and they want to relax. They want to, they don't want to compete at home. This is not what we want. To be honest with you, if it wasn't for sex, men don't like women. So I'm being very honest, okay? Very honest. If it wasn't for sex, if you take the sex part out, men really don't like women, That's it. I'm not saying that men want women for only sex. That's not what I said now. I'm saying that when a man and a woman meet, if you take the sex part out, the man really he's not interested in talking to a woman. It's true. if that part is gone, what does he want from that woman? Like, what is he going to talk about? You know, it's a chess game all the way to sex. That's pretty much what it is. But if you take that part out, it's not fun. That's it. The man is not even interested. But she's going to tell him about all the baggage she has, you know, like all the problems. Because that's what it is. A woman is a problem. No, I mean, you're lucky if it's only one problem. It's like, and they thought about that. It's like, that's probably how a mechanic feels when a person comes with their cars and they tell them, okay, my car isn't working, can you help me? That's exactly what it is, you know. When you meet a woman, that's what it is. Something is wrong, you know. It's not the engine, it's just the life. Something is wrong, and she wants you to fix it. Okay, but you're not getting a brand new car. That's the thing. That's why, you know, in the history, in human history, men they want to have a virgin. Yeah, because that's the brand new car. I mean, that's what they think. You know? That was the whole thing. That was the whole purpose. You know, and everything else after that is, you know, wear and tear, and then you will be wear and tear living with that woman. You know, it will be. I don't know. It will be a living hell. Mm-hmm. I think about how Yohannes died. Now, Yohannes, according to Jesus Christ, he is supposed to be the purest man on earth in his time, but the least pure in heaven. Look how he died. For those of you who forgot, there was a woman and her daughter, they plotted to have his head beheaded and handed to them. So the king had promised, I'll do anything for you. And the daughter said, okay, Daddy, give me the head of Yohannes. He already had made that promise. So he did. So now they made him a killer, you know. And so when you think about it, what would she want the head of Yohannes? What's she gonna do with it? You know? That's it. I mean, what was the whole thing? But a woman has these tendencies of being pretty evil, trifling. A lot of people lose their jobs because of women. Some accusations of this and that. We see people, you know, like for example, the governor of New York State. He was a hero during COVID, you know, the lockdown and all that stuff. But then now he's like a nobody because of his interactions with women. Which brings us to the Bible. The Bible says, it is better for a man to not speak to a woman. Oh man, it says, ሌላው ደግሞ ምን ይላል መሰላችሁ? ሴት ልጅ ለአባቷ ቁርጥማት ናት. Now which woman is going to accept that? Which woman is going to say, that's true? But every single man who has a daughter will know that's true. But he will be quiet. He can't say anything because he doesn't want to hurt the feeling of the wife. You know, there's certain truth that it's better not to say them, because once you do say them, then the world comes, because the world is made of, the desire of the woman. The very curse that God said you shouldn't put the desire of a woman. It should be the desire of the man that presides over the woman. Yeah, but the world is saying no. You should listen to the woman. This is why Adam and Eve. If Adam had not listened to his wife, Adam would be in paradise, and Eve will be here. They will be divorced. Can you imagine? They will be divorced. That's what would have happened. But he would have listened to God, not his woman. But today, a woman is like a tout. You buy her shoes, you buy her diamond, you buy her gold, you buy her this and that. She has to be more important than God to you. Right? So, let's go back to the verse. ሴት ልጅ ለአባቷ ቁርጥማት ናት ሲባል, if a woman hears that, she will say, oh, the Bible is written by man. So she has to put the Bible down for whatever she has between her legs. That is more important than God's word. So she would say more important than the prophets and all that stuff. Because the woman, basically, in a nutshell, she's the insult of the world. When you think about it, in any language, Amharinya, Hebraist, Farasanya, whatever, Chinese, or anything, what is the worst curse words? What are they about? It's about your mother. It's about a woman. Okay. You tell a little child, little boy, you're a girl. That's a big insult. And he's only like 5, 4. He already knows. You tell him he's a girl. That's an insult. That's not a compliment. It's an insult. You tell a little girl, 4 or 5-year-old, you're a boy. You're strong as a boy. She's very happy. She's like, oh yeah. It's a compliment. Oh yeah, I'm strong as a boy. So ከወንድ ናት. Even like the older ladies, ሲያመሰግኗቸው ነው. እሳቸው እኮ ወንድ ናቸው. Because even at that age, the women feel good about themselves. But you tell a man at any age, 4 or 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 years old, you tell him he's a girl, that's like he's gonna wake up from his coma to beat the hell out of you, because that's an insult. So a woman actually is an insult. So did I piss everybody off today? On Thanksgiving, did I do my job? It's that. But the truth comes out like this. Truth is amazing. Truth is amazing. Anyway, on this video, everything I said is biblical. I'll put all the verses from the Message in the description for you to read. And you will see that I didn't make this up. And the very Bible that you claim to believe in, Samanya. Oh yeah, I forgot. The white girls, the white women, when they read the Samanya Ahadu, they said, oh no, we don't want this. So they took it out. They took some of the Bible. They forced the men to take it out. I mean, I'm assuming that's what happened, because there are things in the Bible that, if you're a woman, it puts you right where you belong. I mean, right where you belong. It's not going to sugarcoat anything. The Bible is very direct. It says, ደካማ ፍጡር ናቸው ይላል። ደካማ ፍጡር ናቸው ማለት we're not equal. That's what it means. Okay. So that was the video was about men and women are equal. Remember, because I know I said a lot of things, and that really seals it, right? Oh no, there must be another interpretation. You know, it doesn't mean to say what you mean. You go into the andamta guy, you might teach what and there it tells you, even once you read that, you hold your head, because it goes into even greater detail and how you're not equal to a man. And isn't that amazing though? Like, the women, they never built the roads, the buildings, the tunnels, anything, anywhere, at any given time of history. I mean, the pyramids were not built by women. The Great Wall of China was not built by women. The tunnels in New York City, they were not built by women. The Ambassa on Chachagura, you know, the highest classic. Okay, was that built by a woman? Think about it. The few roads, Kalabat Mangad, was that built by women? No, it was not. Yeah. And yet they said we're equal. I mean, men have been busting their asses to build things, to die for their country. And women are saying they're equal to us. In fact, they surpass us. You know, today, even the cooks, the chefs, most big, you know, very famous chefs, they're not women, they're men. Even at cooking, you know, where they're supposed to. See, a woman will cook if she respects you. If she's, because be careful what she gives you, because it could be poison, she could kill you. You know, but a woman is not cooking because she wants to compete. She's cooking out of love. You know. But even at cooking, the best cooks are men. That says something. Oh yeah, another thing also. I do believe that there's about 6 types of people. I think it's 6. Daddy's boys, mommy's boys, neutrals. They're not daddy's boys or not mommy's boys. There's daddy's girls, mommy's girls, and neutrals. So that's how we know. Daddy's boys, mommy's boys, neutral boys, daddy's girls, mommy's girls, and neutral girls. That's 6, right? Yeah. So what does that mean? Daddy's boys are, they are like, they follow the father, you know. The father teaches them the trade. Like, let's say if there's a farmer, the farmer teaches his son, hoping that one day he takes over the farm, you know. So he's learning responsibility, and he's very protective. He's very conservative, and so on and so forth. So, for example, Haile Gebrselassie in the movie, I don't know if you remember Haile Gebrselassie, the runner. And the movie, when the movie starts, he's asked, who do you prefer? Do you like your father or your mother? And he says, my mother. Yeah, that guy is not a daddy's boy at all. In fact, he's a mommy's boy. So he hates his dad. He didn't get along with his dad. He didn't want to be a farmer. So you see, like, a mommy's boy is completely, he has his own complaints. He likes his comfort. He doesn't do what the dad wants. He is doing what his mom wants, So he'll die for his mom, but not for his dad, A neutral boy is more like, he's not with the father. He's not with the mom. He's his own person. So those guys usually become priests or become like Hitler or something. Two extremes, and then you have daddy's girl, who's favored by the father, and so she likes men that are like her father. Daddy's girls they understand men. The responsibility of what a man should be. Mommy's girls are feminist. That's what I should have said also. Mommy's boys are feminist as well. They look at the world from a feminine standpoint. So they will die for their mom. Everything is the female. The feelings of the female, and so on and so forth. Everything's about the female. They believe that they have to protect the woman. They forget you need protection from the woman, but it's okay. We're not gonna get it. The neutral woman is also just like the neutral man. She's not of her father, she's not of her mom, she's neutral. And in Ethiopia, we have a lot of mommy's boys who spend their entire life living with the mommy. And in fact, they never leave their parents' house in Ethiopia. They live in their parents' house. So they're really like still kids to their parents. They never really ventured out, So, although from outside it looks like love, but really it's like you don't actually develop as a human being. You don't make the decisions, the harsh decisions. And also your way of thinking is of your mom. The mom has affected that. She has brainwashed you from the beginning of your life that you must listen to the woman, which is the contrary to what God said when he cursed Aaron. The desire of the man should preside over the woman. It shouldn't. The desire of the woman should not realize, because it's dangerous in nature. So, but to overturn that, every mother teaches her boys to to respect the woman. Respect the woman. The woman is to be respected and well treated, so on and so forth. So all these people now, grown up men, they have been indoctrinated with this thing. And so if you say something about a woman, they're ready to kill you, you know. And they think from the female side of it. That's why, for example, African Americans and people in America in general, they come from single parents family where the woman has been, the head of the household. So when they have boys, the boys grow up under the mother. So they take all the female aspect of the mother, and when they grow up, they are very emotional. So they make their decisions on emotions, not from their mind. So they want instant gratification. They get into fights. They kill someone. They go to prison because a woman is very emotional. She's going to make a decision based on emotion. Even the most intelligent woman is going to make decisions on emotions. A man who is not, I repeat, there are men who do that, but when you look back at them, where they come from, they came from, they probably were mommy's boys, mommy's boys, or so they probably feminist. They have all the traits of the woman, and they found out they are men. And it's very hard because in a relationship, if they have a relationship with a daddy's girl, mommy's boys, they don't make it in those relationships because daddy's girl is expecting a man, and all she's getting is these mommy's boys who are catering to women, and daddy's girls, they know that this is weakness. This is not a real man with her. Anyway, I think I pissed everybody off today. Happy Thanksgiving, and do not eat the turkey. Okay, bye.